What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan. So look, just got a comment on the YouTube channel. Wanted to quick do this video, and I get this comment once a week or something, or I just sort of see it all the time. It's the comment that basically goes, why are all of you folks taking these drugs? So obviously a little skewed in the perception of nootropics. Well, all you have to do is eat right, sleep right, meditate, work out, and that's all you need. So first of all, I want to kind of talk about that and address that. The answer to that question is eating right and sleeping right and working out and meditating does not mean you will not have deficiencies in neurotransmitters. Okay, that's a very, very common thing for people to have deficiencies in neurotransmitters. It also doesn't mean that if you're doing all those things right, that you will have that you're excluded from having an imbalance in particular neurotransmitters. It also doesn't mean, if you work out and do all those things right, that you have control of, a strong degree of control over anxiety that happens throughout the day. Sometimes people's brains are sort of predisposed to the affliction of having anxiety. So therefore, racetam helps them out. L-theanine in small doses helps them out, even to take daily. These are things that people need. There's a lot of people that, for whatever reason, genetic reasons, something in their history, that they just do not function particularly well in certain areas of brain processing. I'm a great example where, without nootropics, before I started taking nootropics, I was terrible at reading comprehension. And I've been doing everything right for a long time. I'm from the United States military. I was an Army soldier. They taught me how to work out, and I've always eaten right from the time I was in the Army, from the time I got out. Exercise, I meditated, been meditating for 12 years. I sleep damn good. And, but I couldn't comprehend information to save my life. And this was before the Army, and even after the Army when I started experimenting with nootropics. It wasn't until about 4 years in where that finally started to change. So what did I do? First of all, there was obviously a deficiency prior to that. People are just good at certain things and they're not good at other things. And that's their genetic makeup, it's their neurological makeup, all kinds of things. But yeah, what changed? Well, I was taking Noopep for a while, experimenting with that to write the Noopep Pro Stack list, and that's upregulating brain-derived or nerve growth factor and BDNF. So I've got repair factors being upregulated by a nootropic chemical that are allowing whatever damage, perhaps, this is just sort of a guess, that could have taken place, or whatever deficiencies that I had just from my genetic makeup or from my life. Taking Noopep helped that. There's a lot of people it's like folks are 3-4 years old diagnosed with ADHD. So they might have some sort of neurological issue where, they might require optimization of dopamine receptors with a compound like uridine or CDP-choline or those two together. And they can do, all the workouts and all the sleeping right and all the eating, the calories that they need for the day and their macro and micro breakdown like perfectly. And they're still going to need some uridine or CDP-choline to optimize those dopamine receptors. And there's plenty of more examples of people with unexplainable sleep problems. Everything else that they do is right. They eat right, they meditate, they go to the gym, they're getting the micros and macros for their body. They're just doing everything right. And they're healthy, but they don't sleep. They can't fall asleep very successfully, and they don't stay asleep. 20 milligrams of racetam start creating more GABA receptors in the cortex and upregulating GABA B, and then they're sleeping. So that's really my take on that. If you sleep right and you eat right and you meditate and you go to the gym, it does not mean you're going to have exceptional brain performance. And in addition to all of that, we also want to take our fully optimized baseline, which is the goal. I think folks have this messed up, like, oh, we're trying to take nootropics because of some deficit. We want to take our fully optimized baseline and make it just a little bit better. Small increases in neurotransmitter quantity, helpful. Small increases in neurotransmitter signaling, helpful. So hope that makes sense for you folks. I wanted to answer that question. Thanks for watching.